it sits way higher. So in order to take the engine mount out, I had to freaking take the front bumper off because it's so low. So take the front bumper off, take the lights out, take the grille out. Yeah, just put in the charge pipe back together, tightening the clamps down, and then I can put the filter back on, and then I'll start it up. I'm selling my clear tail lights I made a while back. So I've got them all boxed up right now. The brand is P2M. You can buy them from a shop called ProLink here. There's a few other places that sell them. I think they're called Euro, like Euro styled S14 taillights. They're usually painted red at this, on this bottom section here. All I've done is taken them apart and then cleared them with some chemicals. So there's the orange or amber indicator bulb in there. The guy just needs to buy like a red bulb from like Repco or someplace like that, as I'm using them in my OEM tail lights. So that's the outer corner, what they look like, and then this is the center. Now look, they do look really good. I'll put a photo up of my car now. The reason why I haven't been so active is because our second baby is due today. I'm really excited to meet him, and I'm really hoping everything goes smoothly with my wife and the labour. I don't mean to harp on about having no money all the time. Like, it's just that season right now. Preparing for a baby, we have to buy the capsule for the vehicle, bassinet, all that kind of baby stuff you have to buy before they arrive, basically. And it's been going great. Feeling very content with life at the moment. But definitely miss working on the car and doing some tasks. That's why I had to do like something on the car, just for my own goals, if you know what I mean. Like, it's a small goal, very, very small goal, but it attributes to the overall big goal of having my car certified and stuff, so I can drive legally on the road. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Know that every like, comment, share really does affect the overall success of this channel. So if you have a spare minute to throw a sneaky sub or share it with your friend or your family member, it really does make a difference. For the people that do constantly share and comment and all that kind of stuff, seriously, it means so much to me personally, and thank you. So the goods have arrived. Take a guess at what it is. Yes, sir. In mint condition too. Hell yeah. Let's go. So basically, there's 3 nuts in here you have to take off. One there, one there. I've only got one on currently because this bumper is in really, really bad shape. One side's fully come off and the paint's terrible, so even though this is grey, it's still going to look really, really tidy and clean on this car once it's on. So I'm so stoked. Might be issues with clearances for the exhaust, so I might have to take that off. I do want to go smaller, like a smaller blast tips, or even just like a standard muffler. It'll be interesting to see how the valve side end caps sit with this on. What's up, dude? What's up, bro? Ah, my cuz. Yeah, we've changed the bumper over, eh? Thank you. Get the way, please. Boom. There you go. Good turn. Twist it. Can you twist it? This good boy, is it? Wow, you're so good at fixing. Look at that, you did it. So good at fixing, mate. Gosh. Look at this. That's why it needs to be replaced. Now, the moment of truth. Oh, yes, sir. Alright, look at that. We are on, cuz. Straight up, that looks sick. Hell yeah. Hell yes, bro. We are on. That looks so freaking good, bro. Even with the exhaust, like, the irony of that fitting perfectly is pretty insane. Look at that. Hell yeah. Looks way better, dude. And look how shit this one was. Terrible paint from the last owner. Buffing the tail lights. Nice melted part right there. Just look at the thing, bro. Specks everywhere. Looks like absolute trash. Oh, good riddance. Yes, sir. Look how well it fits on this side. It's nice as. So we finally got some adjustable arms for the Sylvia. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been an extended period between the last video and now. I've been a very busy man. We had our second boy born, our young Howard. Hey buddy. Oh. How old are you now, babe?
11 weeks. Almost 3 months.
His mum did a very good job birthing him. Hey, said good job, mummy. Hey, good job, mama. What else? We also got another car. It's a pretty funny story. My wife has been driving manual for the first time in her life. Because we sold the X-Trail and now we have this, which is also an SR. And go figure, I'll show you the engine. Well, hopefully it's unlocked. If it's not, that sucks. Yes. So yeah, as you can see here, it is a 6-speed manual. And goes all the way up to 10. That's pretty insane. Haha, so it is also a Neo VVL like the X-Trail was, except it's a non-turbo, but manual, so it's definitely a lot more fun. These make 205 horsepower, have a factory rev limit of 8,200, so it likes to rev, and yeah. I think it's LSD and everything. It's a horrendous looking thing though. FTP, yo, safe. Look at that. So yeah, it's pretty rough. We sold the X-Trail 5.5, so a bit of a loss on that, but you know, I was just tired of fixing certain issues, etc. And yeah, decided to get another car that also has some issues, so that's just, yeah, idiotic. But it's fun, and she's really, yeah, she's doing really, really well. There's a lot of things that have happened, so I think before I talk about the car, I'll mention one other thing. So I've been part of a clinical trial for a new medicine that's just come out for Becker muscular dystrophy. I was diagnosed with about 5 years ago, if you didn't know. And yeah, so it's been a bit of a journey with that as well. Long story short, basically struggle with certain physical movements, like for example, going upstairs, doing squat related exercises. I do a pretty good job of like concealing it, not showing anyone on camera. Well, I think so. But yeah, if you look close enough without all the edited videos and stuff, you'd see that I struggle doing certain things. That doesn't stop me at all. Anyways, I'm part of a trial for a new drug that's just come out to potentially fix the issues that people with my condition have. I basically have a diary enough to track how I'm doing and let them know. I have regular visits up in Auckland, so they've been flying me up, paying for my accommodation and stuff. I've been up to the clinic about 3 or 4 times now, and yeah, so that's why I've been a bit busy doing stuff, as well as having a new baby as well. Yeah, work-life balance has been a bit out of whack. Usually finishing bath time and like sorting out the kids around 9 PM. Last thing I want to do is just like spend another few hours, under the car. So it's taken a bit of a break, but we're at the point now where we really just want to get the car all sorted and legal. Otherwise, it's we'll be selling the car, the S14, to basically help us financially. I have a list of things I need to get done for the car that I assume will need a cert for. I've already ordered a drive shaft hoop for the front half, and the other thing is arms. In order to be lower, everything has to be adjusted. So I'll be installing the arms in this video. Stay tuned. So it is a Tuesday evening. I'm going to be installing some parts I've been wanting to do for quite some time. Sorry, I have to be quiet because all the little guys are asleep. Got some GK Tech components to go on. Unfortunately, they are boring parts though. They're just tie rod ends because mine were pretty like sharp. Nissan spec, so yeah, nothing too fun to talk about. Eccentric bolts for camber and toe adjustment on my car. These were actually pretty expensive. I think it was like $100 for 4 of these, which is pretty expensive. I know the other S14 guys have told me this is what they used, so yeah, probably overkill. Didn't have to get them, but it is what it is. These are for all the arms and stuff I installed. So I've already installed the Hardrace full arm kit, so had camber, toe, traction and caster for the fronts. So I've already installed them all. The other thing I have to do is, for a certification in New Zealand, you need to have drive shaft loops or hoops. It's a pre-made kit for the S14 in particular. You have to take your interior apart, so seats out and the carpet pulled forward towards the steering wheel, just so you can drill holes for the drive shaft loop bolts. Essentially this goes offset from the transmission tunnel, 2 holes, and then that goes through the floor like that, which then obviously underneath the car means you can bolt up your drive shaft loop. I'll show you my interior, and yeah, sorry it's probably a bit too dark to see anything, but yep, interior's basically non-existent. And yeah, I'm just going to mark where to drill holes on the sides of the transmission tunnel, and then should be good. I'll record whatever I can right now. I'm no expert, definitely learning as I'm going. That is the drive shaft hoop that I picked up. I think it was $200 shipped to my house. Right, what I've done so far, so there's my exhaust, lovely exhaust done by Greg Visser. He's actually a really talented guy. If you're in towing, I'll definitely hit him up. He is a weapon on the old TIG. There's your transmission. That's where the drive shaft yoke is. So from the middle of that yoke, no more than 250 mil. See if I can line it up. You know, it's too awkward to do. Sorry guys. I'll come back to you once I've installed it. So guys, what we have to do is disconnect the drive shaft, a couple of 12 mils there, and yeah, so basically, yeah, disconnected the drive shaft in the rear here, and then slid this over the drive shaft loop over it, and now it's just like free hanging. And as you can see my mark there, 250 mil. So anywhere before there, I know you can't really see it very well, but there's like a groove that you have to like put this against, and I think by putting the bolts through it should naturally pull it flat. There you guys, good progress. Obviously the main thing is getting it straight in the right position and then making sure that it's even on both sides of the loop, because ideally you try and get it in the middle, right in the middle of that the loop. But yeah, I'm going to show you the progress so far with the drive shaft loop. So let's go. So let me just show you. Give my handbrake. Okay. Here's the first bracket I installed. I had to like use a heat gun and scrape away some of this what do you call it, sound deadening. So yeah, came out pretty good. On the other side, I can't shine it directly on the other, it's too bright. That's the second one there, so obviously I need to vacuum it and like tidy it up. But yeah, and then look, another car. Look at that, guys. That is a drive shaft loop installed. No more than 250mm. The yoke. And yeah, much closer to getting the cert. This is great news. One thing I did notice though, trying to zoom in, is where the exhaust sits normally. Like it's actually damaged, like the car a little bit, the body. So I need to actually use a mallet to hit inside the footwell to get it to like, yeah, not be dented like that. Furthermore guys, I just want to say, if you're doing drive shaft hoops on your car, or your Sylvia in particular, and you're a bit nervous with like the procedure with it all, it's pretty simple. It's a nuisance the fact that you have to take your interior apart, well most of it out. The exhaust has to come off to do passenger side. I low-key didn't use a ruler, I just like eyeballed it with the chassis rails as much as I could on both sides and just, yeah, sent it. I'm quite bad for like just being nervous to do certain things to the car. I just freak out and stress out about things so much that it like stops me from like actually progressing. So drilling the holes was quite nerve-wracking just to like fully commit. Obviously the thoughts going through my mind were like, I just want to get this correct the first time so the cert guy's not like, oh you have to redo it, and then I'm coming, you know, drilling more holes into my car unnecessarily. I really am trying my best to like do minimal things, but do them the right way, the things that I have to do, just for peace of mind. And obviously I don't want this guy to think I'm just like some dickhead just trying to, you know, piece a shitbox together. You know what I mean, like say shitbox, but I love this car like so much and I really don't want to have to let it go. At least if I can get this car certified, then from there we will be able to decide whether it's like, you know, worth holding on to, or if we have to sell it, pass it on to someone else to, yeah, enjoy the car, and obviously for us to get money. But yeah, thanks so much for listening. I will try and post a lot more frequently. I'm still locked out of my Instagram, so long story short, for some reason I can't log into my Instagram through the actual iOS application. I think my device is just banned. We'll figure it out eventually. Anyways, have a good one guys.